What's up, UniGang? I am back with another slay. I am on my way actually to an interview, so this is gonna be like real quick. I'm just doing a quick natural beat. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. For all of you that are new to the UniGang, hello, welcome. This is the world full of slay, full of wigs, full of love. Let me stop playing around because I'm on my way to an interview right now. So I am going to do a natural, quick, simple beat. A lot of you guys have been asking me like literally for this tutorial for a really long time. And if you guys want to know what wig this is that I'm wearing, be sure to check out my latest video. I did do a review on this wig. Yes, I got you, girl, I got you. Go ahead and start on my brows first. Most of the products that I use are like pretty much drugstore products. I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Dipbrow Pomade. This is like, oh, I think it was like $4 to be honest at Walmart, and I figured I'd give it a try, and it hasn't failed me yet. I do really like this Dipbrow. I'm gonna take a little bit, and then I'm going to outline my brow first. So this kind of tells me like how thick I want the brow to be, and I just lightly outline the bottom of the brow. Then I kind of take it and fade it up. Just because I have thin hairs, it gives kind of like a hair-like look to the brow. And I'm still careful to like do this lightly. And I feel like I've changed up my brows a lot. I don't wear my brows the same way I wore them 6 months ago. I feel like I've been going thinner with them lately, which I've been kind of liking, that whole natural brow look, you know? I'm gonna bring it all the way. Now the tail part, you want the tail part to be darker because that's the part that you're not gonna be able to fix with the concealer. So I go just a little darker in the tail part of the brow. Then I lightly bring it up here, and then I do the same thing where I just kind of rake my brush through the brow. Now this part's really important. I just kind of make light strokes up, bring it out just a little bit to see how far I want to go, and just light strokes. Then from here, I'll just kind of like fade it out, and you can even do that with your brush. Add just a little bit more product, and I'm just lightly brushing through that area. And I usually don't worry about like this, all of this, because I can clean all of that up. So now that my brow is dark, I'm gonna match it to this one. Now typically sometimes I'll even go in like that in the front part to give it an even more like realistic look. But to be honest, y'all, like I feel like I'm already out of breath because I'm moving so fast. I don't have no time, so this is definitely a quick beat. Now you see how she kind of waxed me up a little too far on this side because it doesn't match. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make them match. I'm gonna do the little eagle wing effect. So I'm gonna bring it up. See how I just matched those two? Now this is a little darker than normal, but that's okay because what I'll do is I'll just go back through and fade it out to make it lighter. Alright, so now that I got my brows kind of faded how I want them to, I'm going to clean up all of the rest of this later with the concealer. But first, I'm just going to take my brush and I'm just going to kind of brush it out just to kind of fade everything, all the product in, so that it doesn't look, you know, blotchy or anything. going to be using 2 concealers today. I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Beautiful Bronze, and then I'm also going to be using Black Radiance. It's their HD Corrector Concealers. This is going to be in the color Medium. So I like to mix these 2 together. Kind of gives it more, puts me at kind of like a shade lighter instead of like 2 shades lighter, because typically I use just medium, but it's 2 shades lighter and I'm not really going for like a glam dramatic look today. So I'm gonna mix the 2, and this is what it looks like on the back of my hand. So I have the medium one on top here and then Beautiful Bronze on the bottom. Then I just take the 2 and just mix them together. So once I have them mixed like this, typically this is a lot, but I use this for the concealer part and for the brows. So I've mixed it together, color comes out like that. I'm gonna just kind of wipe off some of that excess because I don't want a whole lot of that to go on the top part of the brow. I like to start in the arch. And then from there, I just blend out down into the lid because I also use this as my primer as well. Then I just fade it down. See how that's like my exact skin color? It's freaking amazing. Love it. Then I just blend this down into my lid because I'm just gonna do like a nude eyeshadow, like an eyeshadow that's gonna match my skin tone, so I'm not like really worried about my base being, you know, together. I just don't want it to crease. Then I'm gonna take that concealer, start on this eye right there in the arch, smooth it down. This just kind of helps direct me. Sometimes I smooth up this way, but I noticed that starting in the arch, just, I don't know, it makes my brows really come together without me having to spend too much time on it, because honey, we ain't got time today. Not today, honey. Then we're just gonna smooth this down on the lid. Hopefully I can do this whole tutorial in an hour. I started my timer for an hour and I think I can do it, but y'all, like, I feel the pressure, okay? My anxiety is through the roof right now. Then I just blend that down. I do the eagle wing effect right here, and basically that just puts both of these on the same wavelength, okay? Then from there, I'm just gonna smooth off that excess product, but still making sure that I have some on the brush. I'm going to do the top part of the brow. And I don't use like a whole lot of product up here, just enough to like really clean it up and give it that, yes, honey, yes. And then I just smooth it up into the hairline so that it looks really natural. I'm not worried too much about the streaks because I don't have foundation on yet, so that'll all get cleaned up with the foundation. Then I just take this brush and go right up the middle. I don't use any more product. I just use what's on my brush. Then I'm just gonna take my brush and I'm gonna blend it back out again so that it gets rid of like the squareness. Then I'm gonna keep it like that because I'm gonna go ahead and start on my face and everything. While that sits, I'll show you guys when I put my foundation on, when I fade up, that's what helps give more of the fade. So don't worry, girl, I got you, okay, I got you. Now, before I do anything, I'm going to prime my face. That is the key to smooth makeup, period. Like, it hides pores, all that good stuff. Now, because I'm an esthetician, I take care of my skin to a T. So I'm going to be using the Lacôme moisturizer today. This helps my dark spots and it, ooh, come on, focus now. Okay, it's not gonna focus, but this helps get rid of my dark spots, and it's also a sunscreen, so it makes sure that my skin is always protected. So I'm just gonna put this like right down here And my face has been so dry lately, so I'm gonna really get that in there. Sunscreen is really important for everybody. You wanna protect that melanin, okay? Should have did this serum first. I don't know why I'm doing it after the moisturizer, but I really love this serum and I love the way that it makes my makeup look, so I'm doing it anyway. I'm just gonna use a little bit of this. This is the I can't even say it. Y'all, this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna show y'all the bottle. Genifique. I don't know, this is so difficult. I always have, like, what is going on? This is their youth activating serum and I really love it. It just like makes my skin glow. Yes, yes. Look at that glow, honey. Yes. Skin is glowing. Now I'm going to go in with the Glam Glow. This is the Nude Glow. This is an illuminating moisturizer. I know you guys are like, Raya, didn't you already use a moisturizer? I did, but this kind of gives like my skin like a really good glow, you know? So I'm just gonna use a little bit. You can never go wrong with too much moisturizer. Unless your face is oily. If your face is oily, please do not use this much moisturizer. Especially because both of these are cream moisturizers. I have really dry skin, like real dry skin, y'all. So I can get away with this, okay? But yes, I just love the way it like makes my skin glow. Ah, so flawless. I'm just gonna take just a little bit of my powder. This is the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. There we go. Yes. I love this powder so much. I also want to try out Black Opals. So if anybody's used it, definitely let me know in the comments. Is it bomb? Is it thebomb.com? Take like my little eyeshadow brush here and I'm just gonna pack in that powder. I don't want to use like a whole bunch because I don't want it to give like that powdery effect, but just enough to help that concealer set and soak up some of the oils. Ooh, my camera is doing weird stuff. Let me adjust this light. There we go. I feel like that looks better. I feel like since we're going for a natural look, there's no better palette. I mean, I love my Juvia's Place palettes, but I love this Morphe 35O palette. It's a really good palette. Has a lot of beautiful natural tone colors in it. So I feel like this would be perfect for today. I think I'm gonna start with this brown right there. Actually, this one. I'm gonna start with this brown. It looks really orange on camera, but it's really not that orange in person. I guess it does kind of give off an orangey undertone, but actually I'm gonna use this brown instead because I feel like this is more of my skin tone. So I'm gonna use this brown, and this is from the Morphe 35O palette. I'm just gonna take that brown and then I'm just gonna pack it right on the lid. Now I'm just doing like a lashes and lip gloss kind of look today, so I'm not really concerned with having like, you know, the best of the best blended eyeshadow, especially since this is just in my skin tone. Perfect. Now that we have that one, I'm gonna go through with the Lacôme Skin Feels So Good foundation today. It's like a skin, like basically like a tint moisturizer. It's not like a full coverage, it's a very light coverage. And I absolutely love this foundation so much, especially for the summertime, because it is way too hot out here to be just trying to pack on a whole bunch of makeup. Nobody has time for that. So we're just gonna go with something simple. Blend that all down into the neck area. And then I'm gonna kind of squeeze it together and just blend up. And I just feel like that really fades my brows out and just cleans all of that up. Now I'm just gonna take the rest of that product that's on my hand, on the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna start basically highlighting and contouring. because we're pretty much done with everything. This is a real simple beat, y'all. Like, I don't even think I'm gonna do lashes. Keeping it real simple today. Cause you know, a lot of you guys out there don't wear lashes all the time. So, I don't think we're gonna do lashes today. And then what I'll do is I'll show you guys a simple glam look. We'll do that one. I'll do another YouTube video. Even though I said this would like literally be my only, look at me, doing natural beads. But I feel like there's two versions of natural beads. Like there's the no makeup one, and then there's like the I have a natural bead today, but I've got lashes and my contour is snatched for the gods. Like I seriously feel like there are two versions of natural. So at least I've got two versions of natural. Now I'm just gonna blend all of that out with that same beauty blender that I use for my foundation. And I feel like because I really like mix those two concealers together, it's real close to my foundation, but it's not so close that it doesn't still lightly highlight. Okay, so now we're just gonna throw just a little bit of powder in each of those places just to set that concealer. Just wanna lightly set that with powder. And I just like to use powder just because I don't like to be an oily mess by the end of the day. Wipe off that excess powder there. And then I'm not gonna do the whole contour thing with the cream. I'm just gonna use some powder today, give it a real natural finish. This is the SmashBox contour kit. I'm gonna be using these two colors today. Then I'm gonna go on top with that bronzy color just to kind of warm things up. This is like the fastest beat I've ever done in my life, y'all. I'm not even lying. And we made it happen. Okay, let's go down that nose real quick. Let me just do a little bit more because it ain't Kim Kardashian enough. There we go. Perfection. So today's highlight, I just want to keep it like kind of subtle. So I'm going to be using Le Peach from the Artiste Couture Jackie Aina collection. And I'm just going to take some of that. First, I'm going to spray my face. And that's just with some setting spray by NYX. I'm going to take that highlighter and just pop it right on the cheek there. That was more than I imagined in my head. Oh, there we go. That was definitely a lot more highlight than I expected, but oh well. For this look, I'm just gonna throw on some lip gloss. And this was just $1 at the beauty supply store. Finish this look completely off because we're not going to be doing lashes today. I'm going to be using the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Bang Mascara. Yes, yes, honey. Let's see what this does. I just got this from Ulta, so let's see if it gives me a bang 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 banging look. Oh, okay, I like it. Oh, wow. Wow, Benefit, okay. Come through with the mascara, though. Wow, I've never seen my natural lashes like this. Honey, I can pull your granddaddy, okay? It like grips each lash. This is insane. This is definitely my new favorite mascara now. Yes, and we are ready. Are we interview ready? Yes. This is today's look. Very natural, very subtle. I hope you guys enjoyed this natural beat tutorial, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome to the UniGang, and as always, I am RyahJay, the first, the only, and the original Black Unicorn. Bye.